Hey guys, good afternoon or good evening or good morning, depends where you're watching. I'm here with another moto vlog. As you can see, the weather is quite crappy, and in fact, let me clean the lens for you. Anyway, hope it's not too bad. But I got some news today. So I recently celebrated my birthday on Wednesday. Actually, today is Friday. And I got some goodies. I got myself a new helmet. It's a Shoei X12 Elias 2. I wasn't really aware who Elias was, or the last name Elias, but evidently it's a motorcycle racer that's now retired, I believe. Anyway, I got a really good deal on it. I liked Shoei when I had my last RF 1100, which I wrecked in, so I had to throw that one out, but I love Shoei. The only problem is that the front of the helmet, right in front of your mouth, is so close to my mouth that when I breathe, I think it fogs up my lens a little more than it normally would, because the breath is right there. But the other thing I got on Wednesday was a brand new bike. As you guys know, I was selling my 300 for a while, a few weeks. Finally sold it on Sunday, and by Wednesday I got my 600. And this is what I decided to go with. Voila! This is my brand new but leftover stock 2013 ZX6R, which is a 636. I went with white again because I like the white. I feel that it's really rare in today's bikes. Not many are white out there. But this is my new bike. I was leaning towards the R6 for a while because of the looks, but since then I've kind of really fallen in love with the look of the new Ninja. As you can see, it is raining just a little bit, which sucks because can't go for too long a ride. I don't like to ride in the rain, but it is what it is. I have nothing done to it yet, other than I removed the dealership branding off the license plate and off the swing arm. But I do have plans for it. I got some stuff that I want to do to it. So once a little bit of time passes, I will do those things. Right now I'm still breaking it in, so I'm going somewhat easy, varying RPMs, etc., etc. But yep, this is my new pride and joy. That's about it for the new news. That's all I bought on Wednesday, but yeah, I dropped a pretty penny. This thing is amazing. It does everything better than a Ninja 300. The only thing that are worse is it costs more. It costs more to insure, give or take a couple of bucks. It's probably actually more like $130. I don't know exactly because I actually moved my car onto the same insurance policy. So altogether, for my car and my bike, it's $200 a month. So it's a little pricey, but you gotta pay to play, right? That's what they say. I've already been running it for a little bit, so this is my favorite part of the bike, the exhaust. It just, I love that sound. That's one of the main reasons why I wanted a 600. It's so much better to drive. The swing arm and the rear shock, I just feel more it's rough to an extent, but it's like a firm rough, It's not like the Ninja 300, which every time I hit a thing, it felt like it was rattling everywhere. With the bigger rear tire and front tire, I do feel more planted in turns. I just feel more stable, across the board, no matter what I'm doing. As far as nimbleness, this thing is only 40 pounds more or whatever, so it's still quite light. I don't really find myself fighting it all that much, to get into a turn. It still wants to fall over. Obviously the brakes are a lot better. Should I ever need to use, for emergency braking, I feel like I can stop sooner now. And then obviously, you know, the passing power and the speed in general. This thing is fast. It's just fast. It's not too bad out yet, so we're gonna go for a little ride. I'm about halfway done breaking it in 2 days. I've been riding it non-stop, so I'm starting to open up a little bit more every now and then, you know, every few minutes or so. So let's go for a little ride. Oh yeah, the other thing is I changed my mic placement in the helmet because there really isn't much space in front of my mouth. So I'm now using, you know, it's kind of above my mouth, my nose. So we'll see how that sounds. I haven't seen the video or tested it. Oh, I love it. You guys have no idea. If you've never ridden a 600, or if you haven't spent a lot of time on one, if you've only been on one for like 5 minutes, it doesn't do it justice. Even the ergonomics, you know, I have a slightly bad back, lower back, chronic issues. I was worried that I'm gonna have to get like clip-ons, you know, reverse ones to raise it, or riser bars, whatever. I don't need any of that stuff. Even in stock BART, I've gotten used to it. It's not uncomfortable. But yeah, this is a really quick video, but I'm just in love. I'm in love with riding all over again. It's as if I got my first bike. You know, and I'll make a video later of why I think starting on a 300 was beneficial to me personally. But although I didn't master the 300, and although I may have said that I don't really need a 600, it's just better in every way. I feel safer on this, believe it or not, than I do on a 300. And I'll make a video later why, but it's great. I can't say enough about it. Actually, now that we're in this area, let me take you for a spin on the road that I wrecked my bike on. I'm gonna go really slow because obviously it's raining, and you never know what could be around a corner. So let's go for a little ride. Oh, the other thing, like, is the gear indicator. I love having that. It's so much. It's nice. So I was going about this fast, which was 35 miles an hour, or 30. I went around this turn, and then see this new warehouse? As I came around this corner, right here where that blue is, they had dug a trench across the road, and they didn't bury it, you know, or pave it. They just kind of dumped a bunch of gravel and left it. No signs, nothing warning me, just like that right there was no signs. So I came around the corner and I got a bunch of gravel, stood it up straight, and just went off into the grass. Ended up doing a lot more damage than you would think, but that's how that happened. Came back the next day and it was clean, so I couldn't even take pictures to really, you know, fight the town. What the heck? The road is closed. What? Oh man. Alright, let's turn around. Oh, these people's driveway. That's unfortunate. There's actually a really nice straightaway there. We'll try the other side. I'll show you guys where I go to tune my car a little bit when I'm doing, because I have up rev on my Infiniti. So when I have to data log it to get a new tune from the company, the cows. Oh man, I just started a stampede. Sorry, cows. But yeah, so this is where I crashed. I went off right after this driveway. Right there is where I went off the road. See that pile right there? That was a much bigger pile. But it is what it is. What you gonna do? And sorry if the wind noise picked up. I have my visor open because again, this thing fogs up quite easy. I'm waiting until it gets like 90 to see if it still fogs up my breath or, you know, what. Come on, traffic. Coast clear. Could have went, but it's raining and I don't want to risk it. Better safe than sorry, folks. Oh, I love it. Every time I do it, I love it. As you can see, I'm quite happy. Hence why I'm out in the rain, riding around. I just can't get enough. This is the other side of that road that got closed with a bridge. I love it, man. It's the raw power. I can't even imagine a 1000. It's just, I've never ridden one and I don't really plan to. It's just crazy.